Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and it's time for another beer from my beer trade from Ridgeopolis. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a couple months ago I did a beer trade with Ridgeopolis, sent him out a bunch of beers. He sent me out a bunch of beers, and this is one of the beers that he sent me. If you don't know who he is, I'll link his info down below in the description. Make sure you go check out his channel. He does amazing reviews. Really cool dude. Big into IPAs and sours, so if those are the kind of things you like, definitely check him out. If you don't like them, please check him out anyways. And so what he sent me that I have for you today is Lush Double IPA from Frost Beer Works in Hinesburg, Vermont. I know my states, right? VT is Vermont. And if you don't know where that is just a little bit south of Burlington, Vermont. Hope that helps you there with your geography. It's kind of a nondescript can here. I mean, not much to it. Just a kind of a plain label and it's one of those labels where they just stick it on a generic can. This says it's 8% alcohol. It's an Imperial India Pale Ale. Lush. And there's nothing really else on the can. Please keep cold, enjoy fresh. Made with water, malt, hops, and yeast. Not much else on the can, although on the bottom here, it does say, I don't know what it says. Looks like they've got some writing on the bottom of the can. And I just blinded myself. That's amazing. Zach's Tail Sauce? I think that's what that says. 5/13/24. And this is the end of July, and that's mid-May, so this is still should be well in date. I don't know what Zach's Tail Sauce means on the bottom of the can, but hey, whatever. I'm just happy they have a date on the bottom of the can. Only thing this can is missing is the IBUs. But we're almost there, right? So, thank you, Ridgeopolis. Really appreciate you sending me out this beer. Really enjoyed our beer trade. I think I have one more beer to go to review, and I'll be through all your beers. Hopefully I can get that reviewed before I hit Europe, although I'm sure that by the time these videos come out, I'll either be in Europe or I might even be back from Europe by then. So let's just get into this beer. On Untapped, it gets a 4.18 with 47.4 thousand check-ins. That is a ton of check-ins. I was not expecting that at all. I've never heard of this brewery, never heard of this beer. So that's, and not that I know all beers and everything, but I was surprised to see a brewery out of Vermont that I haven't heard of have that many check-ins to a single beer. On Beer Advocate, it gets a 96 world class with 618 check-ins. And they actually had an aggregate score of 4.33, which is a little bit better than Untapped. And that nose. That is bright and fruity. Just nice. A little bit of tropicalness in there. And no bitterness whatsoever. I'm not picking up any bitter hops, any pininess, just like nice bright fruitiness. Smells like a nice beer. And on the color, we're back into this kind of a chalky white orange. Again, kind of like that OJ IPA I did. It's a little chalky, but it's kind of orange. Kind of a weird color, so I'd probably put that around the 6 on the SRM chart. Can't see through that at all. I mean, at the very bottom, I might be able to see some chunks floating. I'm not sure. And that's got a bright white head. Just bright white sitting there. A couple of fisheye bubbles on it, but that head's just floating around the top, and it's not going anywhere or doing anything. So I might as well just stick my nose in it, take a drink, right? Thanks, Ridgeopolis. Appreciate the beer trade. Cheers, everybody. First of all, for 8% alcohol, no idea. No idea at all. Alcohol is well hidden. This is another one of those beers. It's got that big body when it hits your mouth, but it's not a heavy body. I mean, it's right there, kind of like a medium to full body, but it's a big body, if that makes sense. Like it like goes real big, expands in your mouth, but it's not heavy. So it's like medium to full body. tiny, tiny bit of carbonation, and it's just fruity. This is really fruity. And I don't detect any bitterness whatsoever. It's just sweet, fruity, like tropical fruits, stone fruit. Kind of like a fruit salad. That's a fruit salad soda. I mean, that's nice. That's really nice. 8%, no way. Don't pick that up at all. This is a banging beer. Big horns up on this beer. Ridgeopolis, thank you for picking this one up. You picked up another cracking beer. I mean, this is another great example of how well done IPAs are becoming. Because I've said this in other videos. I remember the first wave of IPAs. Everybody was just smack you over the face with hops, pound as much hops as you can into a beer, just make it hop, 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 hop. So you're just overwhelmed with the hop oils and hop bitterness. And now, they've come into their own where they're actually trying to make a nice, flavorful, approachable beer that you would want to drink more than one of, that you would enjoy. Tastes good, well-rounded, but still has a lot of hops in it. And this is a prime example of that. I mean, like I said, this is a well-done beer. Awesome job to Frost Beer Works. Nice beer you guys have done. I'd love to try some more of your beers. Ridgeopolis, once again, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.